Okay, today I'm going to try to install my Grille Guard 2016 Toyota Tundra, and these are the instructions that come, and in a second I'm going to show you how the parts come in the box. Okay, as you can see, the box, which weighed about 55 pounds, has the parts in there. They're all wrapped up real tight, so I'm going to take a minute and unwrap them all. Okay, so finally have these parts unwrapped. A lot of bubble wrap, which is good, but it took a little while. And looking for these mounting brackets, which are right over here. And we'll go take a look at the truck. Okay, here's the truck. Just put these iron cross running boards on, and that took about a half hour at most. Really simple. And this tonneau cover, which probably only took about 20 minutes to put on. So let's see how long it takes to get this grill guard on. So it looks like we're gonna remove these toe hitches here. It's 2 bolts, and then the bracket is going to go right up in here. So first I'm going to take the toe hitches off, and then we'll see what that brings. Okay, got the passenger side off, took a lug wrench, and now we're going to put the passenger side bracket on with those 2 bolts right there. Okay, there's the passenger side bracket. Left a little play in it until we get the rest of it on there. And now I'm going to take that one off. Alright, got the driver's side in. Again, left a little play in it. Okay, we got both the bottom mounts on, and we also got a little rain here, but we're gonna press on. We have next step, have to take this grill off, and that involves taking out these 4 screws. And there's clips under here that we have to pull out on both sides. So we're going to take that off next. I forgot to mention that to take this grill cover off, first we have to pop these things out on both sides. Little plugs. Like so. And now we'll take these 4 screws out. Alright, now that we have the front cover off, you can see the support bar here for the radiator, and this piece, which comes with the kit, goes in right behind here and through these 2 factory drilled holes. One hole is a little smaller and tighter fit. And now we're going to put our bracket in. Okay, after positioning the brackets on both sides, you'll see that we have a problem, because the end of the bracket comes all the way over here, and if you look, it lines up with this part of the grill cover, and the upper bracket needs to go through this solid piece. So we're going to have to cut this rectangular piece out of the factory cover. Okay, with the X-Acto knife and this tool, we cut the square or rectangle and inserted the top mounting bracket, and got the bolts on, which is easier said than done, particularly down in here. You have to reach around to tighten up the bolts by hand, and then I'm going to have to get a wrench in there. Okay, now that we have both of the upper brackets in and we have it bolted to the radiator crossbar, I'm going to position the riser bars in by connecting it down at the bottom. Sorry about that. By connecting down here with the large 12mm bolts, and we're just going to get it into position. Alright, putting the riser bars on, it's really about the easiest thing to do so far. And now we're going to put the crossbars on to make sure that they're fitting properly. Getting slowed down by the rain, so I'm going to show you the assembly of the headlight covers. These pieces just need to be screwed in, and it's a good thing to do indoors because you got a lot of little screws and things to contend with. But once we get these on, we can go back out and get them on the truck. Okay, so I wanted to show you the headlight cover as it's completed. Still loose because got to tighten it up on mounting to the risers. Notice that there are the 2 or 4 longer bolts. You got the shorter ones and then the longer ones. Those longer ones go up at the top here, and then they will connect into the top rail through the riser bar, so that the whole top part of the guard is joined together. So we'll go out and put this on. Okay, so we got the crossbars mounted and everything went together pretty well. Also put the headlight covers on, and that's how it looks. Got a few extra washers and nuts, but and probably have to tighten some things up a little bit, but there you have it. I have to say it wasn't the easiest install, and you know, these instructions are pretty bare bones. So you kind of got to figure a lot of things out. The hardest part is getting the upper bracket installed, because you have to bolt it in from behind and there's no space in there at all. But it went on. It just took a while. So there you have it. It's a nice looking grill guard, and